Everything about you, yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
keep up the good work. So I don't want to disturb
Oh
you.
no, you're fine. We literally just woke up. We're headed to our first fitting with Roberto Cavalli. I'm so excited. This is, well, no, they dressed me last time, but I didn't get to pick what I wanted last time. Like, it was kind of like the bare minimum. I didn't need to come in for a fitting last time. I just had to pick through a lookbook. So this time we get an official fitting. So we're just waiting outside. And then we have 2 more fittings. Then we're gonna hang out with the Yusufs. So this is kind of the early day. Fashion week doesn't start until tomorrow, so. And I'll pop in my OOTD. But I just wanted something like super comfortable I can take on and off, so. That's the outfits. Oh, also my new bag. Okay, see you when we get in there. Ready? And it feels Cavalli.
Yes. It feels Cavalli.
Right?
That's my favorite.
I
You want
just
to try the
know what I
others or you're like,
I know what I like.
it's your style.
Powerful. Yeah.
Jenee, do you want to choose also?
This is the winner. I don't need to try anything else on. I just know me so well. I don't know if you can hear me. The fittings are done. We're eating lunch and we have something at 2. And my sisters are here. Hello, it's the sisters. Hi, Queen. Hi, Queen. You guys look so cute. Are these new sunglasses?
Yeah, I bought them at the airport
Were they by
Dior.
Oh, lovely. And I love these. I've been trying to find these.
Oh, I got them from Fashion File like years ago. Yeah.
Lucky bitch. All right, well, that's the update. We're going to have a quick little lunch.
I will try. When did you arrive?
Last night.
Okay. When do you leave?
Saturday or Sunday. It depends.
Okay. Yes, super nice because you have this.
Ooh, I love that.
Yes, so
Okay,
much.
but no, you can try.
Sì, vieni. Okay. See? Here you are.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
This one's right for you. Of course. All right, we're at the 3rd fitting. Here's the first look. It's a little more casual, but I love these jeans. Oh, I got it. If you want to see, though, you can come in. Yep. All right, are we dying? We're in Gucci now. Came to get the furry shoes, which they have. But also, I asked about this. Music Cloud, sorry. Better light, yeah.
Would be 4,490.
A lot better than Vegas. Yeah.
How much was it?
It was like 6,000 something. It was 6,200 in Vegas.
Wow.
4,500
Yeah, 45. No, 4,490. Yeah, exactly.
It's so cute. For the black, right?
The black one, exactly.
We wanted it in every color.
Just like,
Yeah. 29.
And I'm
Oh.
and I'm still drooling over this bag. Still from Vegas. Just get it already. Should I just get it? God, it's been like a year. I really need it, guys. Just get it already. Just get it. Take us out of
You know how fast I drink? You don't know what I'm saying. You couldn't wait with the bag.
I know.
You would be rolling.
I know.
But he would have
got a big bag.
He would have. Be like, I'm talking about. I'm going home. What are we cheers into? Cheers. Cheers to Fashion Week.
Yes! Cheers. Beautiful, all of you.
I drink it all at once. I did ask for a glass for some of y'all Moscato.
That's fine. It's been a while. It's 11:43. It's been a long day. We started at what, 9:30? Can you close the door, babe? Can you close the door? Thank you. Hopefully you can hear me. So we went to 3 fittings today, which was amazing. Got some great pieces. I'm so excited about Roberto Cavalli. Just one of my favorite brands. I love that brand since 2001 when Aaliyah wore Cavalli on the red carpet to the MTV Awards. I'll pop up a picture. I think that was 2001 or 2003. There's a lot happening outside. Anywho, very excited about that look, but and then met up with the Yusufs, went to lunch, and then we did a little shopping. I went into Gucci for a pair of shoes that I did end up getting that I saw on the runway, and they had just came out, so I was excited I found those. Got, you know, saved a little bit getting them here. And then I asked about a corset that I wanted last winter. They ended up having it in the matching skirt, so I got that. But I just think it's like classic. What is happening outside? We're like in the middle of everything. I hope somebody got married because that was a lot. It's gonna be, this hotel is great, but it is, we always want to say like, oh, we want to be like where the people are and like something convenient, but this is what you get when it's like convenient, because we're like not that far from the Duomo, like right outside is all the shopping and restaurants, so that's a lot. I feel like it's gonna continue for a while, but anywho, went to Gucci, then went to a department store. I found some cute sunglasses, and then we came back. We walked all day today because I haven't been working out that much, so I want to just get a few steps in. So we walked all day. So we came back here, chilled for like 2 hours, and then went to dinner. And my road just got here, so we all went to dinner. Like what? Like, just eat your food, people. We all went to dinner. But before that, I decided, let me sit up, have a serious conversation. Not serious, but before dinner, I decided that I am going to go home after Milan. And several factors played into it, and it was something I was thinking about even before I came. Well, it was something me and the Yusuf talked about last season. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna, still do all 3. But a few things have changed, so I just wasn't feeling it. I hope y'all can hear me. They're so loud up there. So I talked about in New York being like super intentional, going, showing up to things that like really support me. I want to support them. They value me being there, not running around, just going to any and everything. So obviously I'm taking that same strategy, or I'm trying to execute the same way here. So even like Milan, I'm excited about the stuff I'm going to, but my goal was only 2 big shows, 2 like smaller shows of brands I really love or like or interested in, and then presentations of brands I'm also interested in, right? The Giuseppe Zanotti's, Jimmy Choo's, those type of brands that I like, I wear, I buy. And for Paris, same thing. Paris is the hardest. Like anyone that goes to Fashion Week will tell you that. And it's very gate kept, very hard to break into. And I've went for the last, 2 years, which would be 6 seasons. And that's a big investment. So I was just looking at my schedule, and based on the things that I said, like, here's, you know, get the calendar, and I kind of say, like, here's what I'm open to going to, here's what I'm interested in, or really would be excited to go to. There's not much there. Now, things still might come in, you know, I might get some last minute invites, but Paris is the longest one. It's the hardest one. And I hadn't booked my hotel in time. So I ended up finding a hotel that didn't need like me to pay up front, but it still ended up being like, for the whole time, which was 10 days, $7,000. I was like, you know, I could just go home and save that $7,000. And another thing that changed is that, I think we talked about this, but we're trying to move back to DC. We actually just wrote a contract to put an offer down on a house. So I'm just like, we're literally negotiating like while we're here, the different time zones. It's a lot going on, but also this money that we could be putting into this new house. So it's just all the things. It's like the effort, the time commitment, the energy. Like, I'd rather just be at home than be in Paris for 10 days hoping that I get invited to something, or running around just going to any and everything. So yeah, and I feel so relieved. The Yusas told me they weren't going to Paris. Like I said, we talked about this last season. And then just like while we were out to dinner last night, like they just seemed so relieved, and I felt so envious that like they got to go home after this. Like New York was a lot, Copenhagen just happened. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm excited to be here, but I'm tired. You know, it'll be Art Basel soon, and I have some other travel as soon as I get back. Like, as soon as we get back, I go somewhere on the 13th of October, and I go on another trip. I think I go somewhere on the 10th of October, and then the 13th of October. 2 separate trips, 2 different cities. And then it'll be Art Basel. So I'm just like, I could save a bunch of money, have a little more time at home, focus on trying to get this house, and I'll go to Paris when there's a reason for me to go. Like, I love coming to Milan. Again, I have a few relationships here, but they're worth me coming. This is gonna drive me insane. Like, it's midnight on a Tuesday. Anywho, so that's that. So Maya handled all that for us. She got the flights changed. We actually got a credit back. Didn't cost us any more money to change the flight. And we leave Saturday morning. We get back to DC Saturday, and then we'll have to drive back home. But I'm so relieved. So tomorrow we have a full day. We have the Iceberg show in the morning, which I'm really excited about that brand. I just feel like it's so like my youth, and they're trying to, I mean, they're not trying, they are like making a big comeback. They have a new creative director. Went to their show last time in February. Excited to see it again. So that's at 10, and then I have a show at 2. This is a newer brand. And then we have Cavalli at 7. Very excited about that. Oh, I did want to go into like why I come to fashion weeks, because it's so much effort and energy and expenses. So you really have to have a reason. And for me, it's just, I want to be able to do the best job I can do. Like, this is a dream job. And I want to be on the front lines. I want to be here, because my goal is to bring the runway to reality. It's to show you all of this stuff is attainable. All of this stuff is wearable. Nothing is out of your reach. Nothing, you know, nothing is too much for you to pull off. All of this stuff is wearable. That's my goal. So being here, I want to see the trends first. I want to see what colors, you know, are going to be trending next. I want to see what the commonalities are. I want to be inspired creatively. But at a certain point, it has to make sense. So that's what also helped me make my decision. Gonna go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, Queens.
Not the
Headed
voice.
to our first show. I'm struggling. My allergies are like so bad here.
Really?
That's why I don't like morning shows.
I don't like
Let me show you my outfit. Can you hold that better? It's gone. Alright, Philip Lim dress. Versace shoes, my Frankie shop jacket, and a little women bag. The sunglasses I got yesterday. What are we doing?
We're getting ready to take a little quick video.
I just took a shower because I needed to wake up a little more. The Iceberg show was really cool. We got to go backstage, meet the designer. His name is James, or the creative director. And they are really, again, the brand is coming back. It's on the come up. Snakeskin prints, like really cool coats, lots of leather. It's definitely an edgier feel. I gotta fix my makeup, as you can see from having those glasses on. It was very hot in that venue. And then we have a show at 1. The brand is Maryland. The only thing they had left for loans was a coat. It's too hot for me to wear it, so I'll just shoot it. So I'm just gonna wear something I brought that's just has comfortable shoes, because we're gonna walk there because traffic is so bad, and that's like kind of sheer, so I won't be that hot. That's the update. Let's eat. I need to find some Red Bull. I didn't have a coffee today. Milan, headed to my second show today. These sunglasses are Linda Farrow. I just needed a simple black. So I just got these furry Gucci heels, which I'm obsessed over. I came here just for these. And they're so comfortable. Like my feet need them. And then I'm just taking a simple bag. This is the look. I'll see you later. We went to the Maryland show, which was a really cute venue. It was like on a field or a racetrack. Super like sporty, which was a different vibe than the brand. I thought they did more like workwear, more like elegant things, but this was a really fun collection. And then after that, we went to Sergio Rossi. They were having like a cocktail presentation. I still got to see like the new collection that'll be out next spring, summer. And then we just chilled, and Josh took a nap, and I just watched YouTube videos for like an hour. And now I'm getting ready for Roberto Cavalli. Right now I'm trying to do everything I need to do before I zip my pants because they're so tight. But I had to have this look. I was gonna make it work. So I'll show you once I'm finished. They gave me some glasses. So I just kept the red lip and no eye makeup, and I figured I'll just go with it. So yeah, we may or may not go to a party later. We want to go to the party, but it may rain, so we'll just see how that is going. But anywho.
to Fendi Reese. Very exciting. The only thing you missed this morning is that I did a shoot with the cut. I did an interview while we were there in New York, and then the photographer was actually here, so we just shot a few of my like looks for fashion shows, so they could put them in the article. So that's all I did this morning. And we just got this last minute. The Fendi show was yesterday, so a Reese is basically where you just get to see the clothes that went down the runway, touch, feel things. It's also where buyers go to like decide what they want to purchase. So we're just going to go to see the collection up close, get some pictures and content to share with you guys. So that's what we're doing. I just have on this little silk dress. My jacket is like 70, 68, so it's perfect weather. I'll see you when we get there. Whilst I'm on duty, this is just my shopping outfit, but I found a coat, a little vest thingy, and lots of leather pants because that's what I need. So I have 3 different types of leather pants to try on. And then I found that really nice bag. I don't know if I need it. It would be a nice travel option when I don't want to take the YSL. Sometimes I want something with silver. And it's super chic, but I'm not sure. So we'll decide at the end. Alright, first pair of pants. And I'm pretty sure this is ostrich leather. Wow. I did want something a little shorter, but I could wear it flat, so I'm not sure. Alright, here's the other pair. These fit better. This is a small, the other one's a medium. I just don't know about the length. I mean, I did want them for flats, so this is a pretty small heel. But I don't know if straight leg is the... It looks so good though. Let's try this coat on. Wow, this coat is gorgeous. I literally just bought a coat before I came here. Whoa. Oh. Oh. I love coats. Okay. It makes me like the pants even more. Maybe just the pants. I mean, I think they look fine with these shoes. Because until it gets super cold, I'd wear them with something like this. And then like a little boot or a little flat. Hi Queens. It's been a while. Just did my, well, I'm about to do my skincare. Just wash my face. Need some chapstick, hold on. Back. I'm gonna do my skincare, tie my hair down, and then do some work in bed. But I wanted to give you a little update. Didn't do much today. You saw the Fendi thing. This morning I did that shoot for the cut. And we went to the Double J presentation. But about the other night, how I'm changing my flight, not going to Paris. Just something in me was just feeling like I wasn't sure if this trip was going to serve me. I just don't feel like, you know, even with Milan, this season was similar to last season, right? Like I got into some great things, but I didn't get into everything. I didn't get into most things that are still goals of mine. And Milan is always better for me than Paris. So I just wasn't feeling like, you know, I can see my schedule already. There's already not much on it. That doesn't mean things won't come. I hadn't spent that money yet. You know, usually I pay ahead for my hotels. And for some reason I didn't with this one, and then I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. So anyway, I told you I changed my flight. Me and Josh's flights, and we were able to, instead of going to Paris. Now we did lose the flight from Milan to Paris, but those are like, it's like $200 or $300, so it's fine. But we were able to change our flights and just leave from Milan and go back to DC without spending more money. We actually got like $600 flight credits each to do that. And like I said, we actually just signed the contract for that house that I was telling you about. So we're still waiting on it to be finalized, but it should be the last phase of the contract. So we're waiting. So we're probably gonna be up all night because we're waiting for them to send the final. But I'm saying all this to say today, I got confirmation that I'm gonna be on the Jenee and Hoda show. Hoda show. And the date is October 3rd, which I would have been in Paris for Fashion Week. I was supposed to leave October 5th or 6th. And this is something we've been working on for months. They're trying to like get me on TV talking about style and fashion and, you know, all the things I talk about on YouTube. And they just kept saying, you know, we just really want someone with more experience. Can you show us some, you know, other live on air, you know, experience that she has. So we've been doing a lot of like, you know, I've been doing lives with brands, just like Instagram lives. I did a live with Nordstrom on their website. And then I had the opportunity, I don't know if I shared it on here, but I did like some like local news stuff. And so again, we've been talking about this since the beginning of the year. And finally they reached out. They were like, we actually have a slot. We love Jenee for October 3rd, which I wasn't even supposed to be there. And my manager was like, oh, since you're leaving, this would be perfect. Like, do you want me to tell them yes? I'm like, yes. And I just can't imagine if I wouldn't have changed those Paris flights, I would have, in my eyes, like I don't know what I would have gained in Paris this season. You know, I think it would have been pretty similar to last season. I just don't think I'm there yet in my career to have the type of season I want to have. I would have missed out on this opportunity. So I just say that to say everything happens for a reason. Trust your instincts. Like it was just like gnawing at me. Like I don't think we need to go. I just don't think we need to go. I could be missing out on, you know, other potential great things that hadn't got confirmed yet. But this is something I really wanted. So yeah, I just wanted to share that little bit of news. Hopefully we will go home with, you know, a house under contract. We'll be able to start the selling process of our house. And when we get home, I already booked our flights to New York to do the show. So I'm actually gonna be in New York 3 times in October. Yeah. We'll be there on the 3rd for the show. And then I was already going on the 12th for a really cool opportunity with Glamode. I always talk about them during Fashion Week in New York. A Black designer, and he actually has a sunglass collaboration. And he thought of me to be in the like campaign for like their advertising for it. So I'm going to do a shoot with them on the 12th. And then I'm going at the end of the month, like the 23rd or something, to like speak on a panel. So it's gonna be an equally busy October. That's the update. That's the skincare. My hair's on its last leg, and I do have a show tomorrow. But I'm just not about to curl it. I'm just not. We're just gonna oil her down and put the scarf on tight and hope for the best. So tomorrow we have all of the shoe brands presentations tomorrow, which will be a fun day. Jimmy Choo, Giuseppe Zanotti, Stuart Weitzman, Renee Cavalilla. And I'm gonna wear my vintage Chanel suit. I'm so excited about it. And then I have a show at 5:30, and I really love the outfit the brand loaned me for that. And then we're gonna have a last little dinner, hurrah. Me, the Yusufs, of course. Monroe is here. You guys saw her the other night. So, should be a fun day. And then we'll pack and we'll go home. Oh no, I messing up. She needs to be greasy. Like, this is one of the main things I just do to keep my hair intact. Flexible hairspray that, like, by the end of the day your hair is kind of soft, and then you can oil it down so that in the morning it looks almost like molded. You spray a little more flexible hairspray. Well, I'm gonna watch Netflix, do a little work. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. We're headed to the Jimmy Choo presentation. I have on my suit. Finally, I'll pop the video. It's raining. Not ideal, but then we're gonna go to Giuseppe's and Nadi presentation. And there's a few others, but we have a show at 5, so we'll see how the time goes, traffic, all that. But we'll see when we get there.
Of the Jimmy Choo show, which was your favorite shoe?
Oh, well, you'll pop up pictures, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, actually, let me get my notes. Hold, please.
Someone made
Well, no, I want to be able to reference things.
the bags. Oh, they had good bags.
They're doing their big one with the bags. This, in particular,
I didn't even see that.
gorgeous. I need the black and gold.
I love it.
I mean, I do feel like a lot of the bags were like, hey, we know this is popular. We can do that, too.
Like with the crystals and the top handle.
But, like
that's
this is
very
giving
cute.
Ferragamo a little bit.
So they have an east-west bag.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys,
Which is
east-west bags are in right now. The longer, rectangular
And
shape
then they gave us a little pouch, which
I love the pouch.
with this gold detail, like this is giving a Bottega.
It's super cute.
But it's gorgeous.
It's a more classic.
It is. With the so
gold.
it's still their take.
So she's filling the bags.
I'm feeling, and then they had a lot of new shoe styles, which personally I feel like they needed. Because
I agree.
we were kind of like
We're over
getting the same
crystal.
interpretations.
The
It's
satin.
just like, yeah. So these new shoe shape.
I love those.
Mule.
I could definitely see you in those. They're a white mule with a little like triangular cutout.
Gorgeous.
And I like the new heel shape that looks like a teardrop.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
She said it's supposed to be like water dripping.
Yeah, like
down,
a water drop.
And then it like puddles. Yeah. At
It's
the bottom.
cool.
Gives you more support.
Yeah, so it's a stiletto without being so
Stiletto-y.
tiny of a stiletto that it's going to get caught in every little crack in these Milanese streets.
And then these were gorgeous.
She's
She's giving Schiaparelli.
Very much so. It's a beautiful
But
black
again, a
sandal
little
with
elegant, like more elegant.
flower motifs in gold.
Yeah.
And like silver almost.
Very like artsy.
That was a lot. And
It was a
good.
lot, yeah. Because the last presentation was a lot of, again, reimagining the classics, things that are selling well. Like, let's do that again in a bunch of different colors. So this one was kind of like, I think there was one room of the same, and everything else was new.
Go ahead, Jimmy Choo.
Go ahead, Jimmy
I'll
Choo.
be spending some
Y'all
money
did that.
next
Y'all did
spring.
that. Lots of cute flats, too.
Yeah, they had a dad's handle in black and white. Of course, I love a dad's handle.
Yeah.
In a white canvas.
And they had a lot of loafers and ballet flats.
Oh.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Sorry, I don't want to get copyrighted. I would like for this video to be monetized.
We need to make that shoe money. Somebody's got to pay for this trip.
Somebody has to pay for the shoes, okay? The shoes.
And the hotels.
Yes, indeed. Hello. It's a vlogception.
Say hi, friends. What do you call these
Hello,
people?
kings and queens. And hey, y'all. I just call my people y'all for now. Everyone is sending me, like, their recommendations. They
What do
said
you
I
have
should
so
call
far?
them stilettos.
Pumps.
Like steel
in the club.
Letos. And then Steelers. But that's a football team. So I don't like that.
Hey, Steelers.
I was thinking, like, darling, because I do say darling a lot.
You do.
But I don't know.
I say darling.
What do you guys think of darlings? Let me know.
Or is it even necessary?
Is it? Yeah.
I don't know when, at what point I started saying
Hey, queens.
I don't know.
Everyone knows. I'm a queen.
But it just, again, it's something, it has to feel like you, or like natural. Like that just
And I don't have anything
rolled off the
you
tongue.
guys. I don't. I gotta think. I gotta think because it's gonna be stuck forever. I can never change it.
Yeah, absolutely can. This is a free country.
This is true. So now I'm heading to Giuseppe. I've been invited.
And
As a-
they're my friends there. I feel like
You know,
they're like one of the few friends that
I'm
like
happy
me.
to attend since I've given you all nearly no fashion content. Sorry about that. Next week. Next week. Paris, I got you.
Milan.
We were just here for the wine.
Milan's got us.
The wine.
Right, little update. Just got back from Giuseppe presentation. Randomly saw Kanye West as we were waiting for our Uber. Like we were in the same hallway for like 20 minutes. It was the oddest thing. I'll pop in a picture Monroe took. But yeah, just got back, changed for the show I'm headed to. I'll put in my outfit here. So let's go. Monroe is looking for somewhere for us to have dinner tonight. And then we're gonna come back and pack, and then it's time to go. I need help. Which sunglasses should I wear? All right, headed to my next show. Elisabetta Franchi is the designer I'm wearing and the show I'm going to. So these are her jeans, super cute. I need help. Which sunglasses should I wear? I have too many, so I have too many options. I have the white and gold from the top. I am wearing a black bag. So here's the first pair. These are from Louis Vuitton, black and gold, with a little mayonnaise. Yeah. Let me know. We have some time. Lighting up here. Just touched up my face, did my eyes. I haven't done eye makeup the whole time because it's just too much. But it's our last night. We're going to dinner, all the girls. So, wow, that's a good beat. Anywho, didn't show you anything from Renee Calvilla because they wouldn't let us in. Our publicist that is helping us, she was actually there, so she came down, and it was just too much hoopla. Then somebody else was coming down from inside, like that was a part of Renee Calvilla, and we were just like, you know what? It's okay. Like when the last man came down, he's like, no, come in. I was like, my Uber's already here. I appreciate it, I really do. But it was like 20 minutes of like back and forth of like, oh, we only have one invite. And the publicist is like, but they're all invited. Like, I can't find them all, but they were all invited. Child, you ain't gotta worry about me. We were like, you know what? It's okay. So anywho, we're going to dinner, and then I'm gonna come home and pack. I use the same Natasha Denona palette I always talk about that I use for like eyeliner. Usually I do neutral looks, but they have a purple in here. And I'm wearing a cream dress, so I figure we do a color dye. So that's the update. Josh has been working on hot stuff all day, child. We had to send them a wire. Like everything had to be done within 5 days to sign the contract, so he's just like so excited trying to do all the things. But that's why I'm whispering, he's on the phone with somebody. But anywho, I'll get dressed, I'll show you my outfit.